Over the next 5 days, we have a rare opportunity to go fishing, camping, and exploring in the Florida Keys like never before from one of the most famous state parks in the country, Bahia Honda State Park. Welcome back to another episode of A-Ben's Fishing. We are currently at the Bahia Honda State Park down in the Florida Keys, and we are going to be fishing and camping at Bahia Honda State Park for the next 5 days. I actually was lucky enough to get a cabin reserved for me, my family, my in-laws, my kids. So it's gonna be a little bit of a family adventure. I'm gonna introduce you to the gang soon. But guys, it is so hard to get a cabin at Bahia Honda State Park. We've had this reservation for over a year, believe it or not. We have the trusty Mako Apex, and we are currently checking into the marina to put this boat in the water so that we can keep it at a wet slip for the next 5 days at arguably the most famous bridge in the Florida Keys for catching giant inshore mutton snapper, grouper, yellowjack, and of course, the most famous tarpon bridge. Guys, I am so excited. I'm not sure how many episodes this series is going to be, but I don't think you understand how hard it is to get one of these cabins. I can't wait to show it to you guys, but more importantly, I can't wait to show you how close it is to some of the best fishing grounds in the state of Florida. We are going to embark on an epic adventure, and we are going to go to the marina right now. Like I said, check in, put the boat in the water, and don't you worry, I'm going to show you everything about this place. I'm going to show you the fishery, and most importantly, I'm going to show you just how good this location is, and then I'm going to show you how good the fishing is. So let's do this. I'm going to check in, but you got to get your registration for both the trailer and the boat, so I forgot. So we just got that right here. Hop off the boat and go to the marina. Alrighty guys, so we have just checked our boat into the marina, so now we have to launch it. You get these orange like ribbons. I have to tie one onto my trailer, which I'm gonna leave parked, and then I have to put one on the box next to my slip. And then guys, check this out. Literally a stone's throw away is the Bahia Honda bridges. So you've got the small bridge that people drive over. You've got the old bridge right there. And dude, these bridges are historic. Like, so many fishing shows have been filmed here over the years, catching so many big fish. So many of the biggest legends in the state have made a name for themselves at this specific bridge. So to be able to stay here is something that I've wanted to do for years. So anyways, I'm gonna put this boat in the water, then I gotta go check into the cabin, and it's a whole thing, and all I wanna do is go wet a line, but I gotta help the wife, kids, and in-laws do their thing. So I'm gonna shut up, stop talking, and get this thing wet and, you know, get acquainted. Alrighty, so we are upstairs at the cabin. Unfortunately, we have 8 people, and we booked this over a year ago. And I mean my in-laws, thought we had a 2-bedroom cabin, but they gave us a handicap cabin, and these things are booked years at a time. So we all have to share one bed, but we've been camping together. We can rough it pretty easily. These cabins are situated on a quarry. I'm not sure if you could see that. Quarry with a huge drop off, and I heard there's fish, so we might have to fish there. Maybe do a separate video trying to see what's in the quarry, because that looks like grouper heaven. So we're gonna go in to the cabin. Hi Chloe. Hi. It's my little sister-in-law. And we are in the cabin that is like 500 square feet. We got Bruna, we got Ashton, Aspen, Fletcher. We have a kitchen, full kitchen, oven, couch, no TV, no Wi-Fi, 1 bathroom, and then this tiny little bedroom.
Well, they messed it up.
I know, I told them they messed it up. It was supposed to be 2 beds. Listen, we're gonna make do with what we got. So yeah, we are in the cabin. We're gonna get ourselves situated, and then we're gonna go start fishing right off the bat, because that's what you come here to do. You come here to catch fish. I definitely underestimated just how difficult it would be to get 8 people on a boat, so it took us a long time to get out. So we stuck near the bridge and just caught some fun-sized jack crevalle. We really didn't get into anything good and only got to fish for about an hour, so that leads us into day 2. Alrighty guys, we are going for our maiden voyage. I woke up earlier than the rest of the family, obviously, because I'm sadistic and I want to catch fish for you guys. So the plan for me today is to go close to Bahia Honda, fish the famous Bahia Honda Bridge up and down, fish the flats around it, fish the structure, there's wrecks and stuff, and then I'm gonna come back at some point and pick up the family and take them out. We'll also be doing some fishing, so it might be a little bit of a more chaotic video, But at least we get to start with a solo send for the next few hours, and the goal is to try to catch some mutton snapper. That would be epic, but I'll take anything I can get. So let's get on the water, let's get some lines wet. I will talk you through everything that I'm doing, using rods, reels, line, setups, lures as I do it, and this should be an exciting day trying to catch some dinner for the fam. So I fished Bahia Honda Bridge up and down for a few hours, and it was just really slow. So lucky for me, this is perfect location, and it's just a 10-minute run to the 7-mile bridge. So we got on plane and went to the famous bridge and got on a good bite. Alrighty, y'all, so the maiden voyage is already botched. Basically, I went to do what I love to do in the Keys, which is drift fishing, and it is 20 to 30 mile per hour winds and undriftable because you drift way too fast and it picks your lure up off the bottom way too much, so you don't spend enough time in the strike zone. I fished Bahia Honda up and down. I lost one big fish. I don't know if I put that clip in. If I didn't, I'll overlay it. And now we're at the trusty 7-mile near Fred the Tree. This is where I come when I'm just completely blown out because I can hide behind these bulkheads. So we're gonna do some fishing, see what's biting. You know, I don't know what I expect to catch. Goliath grouper, mutton snapper, red grouper, maybe some mangs, whatever will bite, but it's super hot out. I only have a few hours before I have to go pick up the family, so let's do the dang thing. All right, just pulled up to a bulkhead in the Florida Keys at the 7-mile. I got this Squidtrex 95, and I'm literally just gonna drop and jig at the front and the sides of the bulkhead to try to catch some snapper, grouper, or yellowjack. Literally just let it sink. The current's going that way, and just freaking pop it. There we go, baby. A nice freaking mangrove, dude. Finally a decent fish. That's a stud mangrove, dude. That's easily a keeper. You are. 15-inch mangrove. That's a sandwich, baby. Go in the box. All right, we might be onto something finally. Go ahead and rig up this 3-inch NLBN. And honestly, the wind is so bad that I can't fish the way I like to. If you guys watch my content, you know that I love to set up a drift, but dude, all my spots are just insane, bro. Like 3-4 footers. And it's just not conducive to a good drift because one, the wind is so strong. I was drifting at 2.6 miles per hour, which is just insane. And then on top of the drift just being way too fast, I have no line sensitivity. So I've switched to fishing structure. So yeah, let's see. These bulkheads have been producing, getting hit a lot. Got something. Maybe a little grunt in the current. No, it's a little mang. Oh, not a little mang. Another keeper mang. Heck yeah. Not bad. A little 13-incher. Keeping you. All right, I think we're getting on a pattern here. Keep getting hit. Dude, another great snapper. Smoked the 3-inch. Are you kidding me, dude? That's a big one. Wow. Insane mangrove snapper bite, dude. Give me back my plastic. Hey. This is almost a 16-inch mangrove snapper. And chunky. I get so many questions and messages about fishing the Keys, particularly the bridges. On this day, it was super windy and I didn't get a chance to explain that. I really couldn't drift fish the way that I wanted to, so the strategy that I ended up doing was getting as close to the structure as possible, going in and out of the bulkheads, and basically just dropping it and jigging it as close as possible every single time. I wasn't catching them in the rips or the current, I was only catching them if I was literally inches from the structure. Patterns change and sometimes they're further from it, sometimes they're not. But one thing is consistent, and that is fishing structure and shadow lines and heavy current will produce a bite.
Oh my. That was crazy. I was trolling away and I got another giant mangrove. Dude, that's the biggest of the day. That thing is huge, dude. Holy smokes. There's so many mangs in here and they're all big. This one's like 16, 17 inches, dude. Check out that mangrove snapper. Just smoked the freaking NLBN, dude. This thing is like 16, 17 inches. It's going home for a sandwich. I'm gonna pop off this NLBN and see if I can't get some more.
Guys, I don't record every single little thing, but on this day, they only wanted the paddletails, and I think it's worth noting that because I was trying the 3-inch shrimp and other shrimp lures, but the paddletails were dominating the bite.
Guys, we're about to limit out on 14 to 17 inch mangrove snapper. That is not what I expected, but that's why the Keys is just such an epic fishery, dude. You just don't know what you're gonna get. I have to go home and eat lunch. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't ate, and the family wants to come out for sunset, so it's about time to go pick them up and go get myself some food. I ate like a degenerate yesterday, so I fasted all day. I do that a lot. Like I ate Papa John's and McDonald's in the same day, which I never do, and just ate like a slob. So I was like, dude, I'm just gonna fast all day, besides my coffee and a Gatorade, so that I don't die, because it is really hot. But yeah. I can't believe I haven't caught anything else. Yellowjack, Jack Crevalle, Schoolmaster Snapper, Mutton Snapper, Gag Grouper, Black Grouper, Red Grouper, Goliath Grouper. Nothing, just snapper. It's actually incredible how close to the face of the bulkhead you have to get to yield a hit, dude. You have to be right on the edge like a seawall, because they're hollow underneath, so they're sitting under it. But when you get on the edge, you get hit. Every bulkhead is good for like 1 to 3 hits, and then it's like they get used to the lure and then you just leave. Dude, every face is good for a freaking fish. Another giant mangrove snapper. Flipping him. Dude, look at the size of this one. That is so freaking crazy, guys. Another freaking mangrove that's like, I don't know, he's got to be like 16 inches or something. We'll go measure him together. But it's freaking insane, dude. These things are so thick right now. Let's see what this thing is. $16 and a half inches, dude. 16 and a half. Just met my aggregate limit. That's crazy. Oh my God, I just got something giant. I just got something freaking giant. This is something huge, dude. I think it's a giant grouper. Oh my God. Come on. Heat. Oh yeah, I see it. I'm gonna get this sucker in. Let's freaking go, baby. Yes, dude. Come on. I cannot believe that I just landed this thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, you can get juvenile Goliath. You can take them out of the water if they're under 36 inches. This thing is probably definitely under 36 inches, but it's so fat. I can't believe I just landed that. Holy smokes, the Keys is insane. The Keys is insane. Guys, check that out. On the Cabo, 2500 with an NLBN 3-inch. Dude, insane. I cannot believe that I just got this thing out. Like, this thing is so fat. We're gonna get this lure out and get her a quick, good release. You gotta see how deep this lure is inhaled. I gotta get my pliers. Whew. We got it. One more look at mama. Check that out, dude. Holy guacamole. I'm gonna put the boga on her and release her. I just don't wanna get sharked. So, okay, we got the boga in and we're gonna hold her over the side to get a good, healthy release. Hopefully no sharks destroy her. Give you guys a quick look. All right, she's ready. Letting her go. Go. Boom, she's off. That was on a 2K, you don't believe me? 2,500, 10-pound braid, 30-pound test fluorocarbon leader, catching mangrove snapper. The Keys is insane. All right, guys, we are back at the cabin to scoop up the family and eat some food. It is getting late, so we're gonna do a sunset session. So we should be able to fish from about 6 to 8, 8:15. The cabin is directly behind me, as is my father-in-law. So pretty cool. You're not supposed to dock here, but technically I'm not docking here. I'm just gonna spot lock here, hop off, go pick up the fam and come back. So let's do the dang thing, get back out there and hopefully get back on them. Pretty crazy afternoon sesh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad about it. Alrighty, the gang is all here. We got Bruna, her mother, my children. You wanna say hi, Ashton? Say hi. Say hi, people.
I say hi, people. Hi, people.
What about you? You wanna say hi?
Hi, people.
Yeah, say subscribe. Oh, she fell. Subscribe, say subscribe. Can you say subscribe?
Subscribe.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's family chaos now. Part 2 send of the day. We got the 3.75-inch NLBN limited batch. I want to catch a bigger fish, so I upped it from the 3-inch that I was using. I've got the new Tranks 150 cast. So this is the new one. You can tell by the spool, it's like got different colors. So I just bought this. I bought this on my Vexen swim bait rod. We got everybody here. We got my sister-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, mother-in-law, children, and my wife. And then 3 dogs. No, I'm kidding. So we're gonna try to catch more snappas or yellowjack. I've been dying to catch a yellowjack.
How do you think the squid will work?
I think the squid will work.
Oh, okay. Aaron said otherwise. I don't know anything.
Cooking up. Ah, come on. Oh my God! Wow, it's huge. Holy moly, that's giant. Here we go. Oh, look at that mangrove snapper, dude. That thing is like 17, 18 inches. She's on.
We keep it?
Yeah, for
It's a
sure.
snapper! What is it?
A fish.
What kind of fish? It's a what?
Snapper.
It's a snapper.
Guys,
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. It's just
babe,
right.
is the thing on?
Yes?
Guys, this is like a legit, like, I don't know, probably 17-inch mangrove snapper on the freaking Tranks with the Vexen swim bait rod on this NLBN 3.75-inch limited batch. That's actually crazy. This is close to a PB. My PB mangrove is like 20, 21 inches. We're gonna go measure it. It's definitely not 20, but it's close. Let's go measure. That's a couple snapper sandwiches. No way.
Where?
Oh my God, this snapper is that 19 inches?
19 inches.
19-inch mangrove snapper. Where's Bruna?
Right here.
19-inch mangrove snapper. That's why you come to the Florida Keys, dude. To get that inshore on an artificial light tackle. The family's gonna eat good tonight. We don't have to go to a restaurant now. That's one of the biggest mangroves I've ever caught inshore. 19 inches going into the live well. That's a giant snapper.
Bro, measure mom.
Okay. Mama say okay. I'll get you a special one, okay? This is a shrimp. Fish on? Big fish on. Big fish on. Huge fish on the ultralight.
I thought it was snagged.
Dude, don't stop. Don't let that thing take you back. Have faith in the rod. That's a giant Goliath.
No, it isn't.
You don't think so?
Not a Goliath, not a giant.
Well, I mean, relative to the
Otherwise
tackle,
it-
like 15 pounds and up is giant.
Wow.
Dude, that's a big fish. You gotta put some heat on that thing.
Alright, how much can I film it? Or should I not?
Oh, I think you're good now. I think you're kind of out, right? No, I got the camera on the chesty. Get the, Oh, I didn't even tell, it's okay, let it run. I didn't even tell you, I went to get off and a wave hit me. I nailed my head on this.
Oh.
Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this thing is big, whatever it is. There you go, get it up. Once you raise it in the current,
Sharks.
use the
I'm
current.
trying.
Yeah, this is my lightest rod. It's a
Shark
7'6" medium light. It's like an 8 to 12.
Listen, if it just starts running at some point, you're shark.
Watch the troller. Careful, babies.
Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close.
I see it. Oh! What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh!
Grab it, grab it, grab it.
Wait. Don't grab it yet. Let the rod take the
What
tension
is
off.
that?
Here.
Goliath, dude. Wow. That's insane. Dude.
Having a fight.
On the NLBN. Wow.
They get like 500.
That's about as big as the one I got earlier. That's like 20 pounds, 25 pounds. Feel that? That's got to be like 25, 30 pounds, dude. Happen.
It's just super slimy.
Look
There
at
we
that
go.
Wow.
Yeah.
on the NLBN.
Tiger.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Look at that, dude. That's crazy.
Good job.
Good.
Get it off.
That is so.
I
Look
think
at
you
him.
set him
He's
down.
looking down
Yeah.
at the lure. Look at him looking.
Like I knew it.
Eyes.
Too
Dang
good to be
it! I'm
true.
never falling for this again.
All right.
Beautiful.
Wow,
Shall
look
we?
at the sun. So hold him
Yeah.
up one more time.
All right.
Wow. He looks beautiful. Wow.
Oh, he's heavy. Nice.
Give him a good chance. No sharks. No sharks. Dip him in.
Sharks.
Wait.
Careful doing that. Yeah, good. Perfect release.
Wow, beautiful. So beautiful. Woo! Good job. Woo!
Okay, let's go home quick.
Thumbs up.
That was an epic fish for my father-in-law, and unfortunately after that it was time to head back. We stayed out till sunset, but we needed to get home, fillet some fish, and fry them up so that we could wake up early and do it all again. The next morning I was gonna get out on a solo mission. Alrighty, boys and girls, I don't know if you guys watched the first episode of this series or you didn't, but we have been fishing and camping at Bahia Honda State Park, and I say we because I am here with my two beautiful daughters, Ashton and Aspen, my wife, my in-laws, and my brother and sister-in-law. So there's 8 of us, and we are staying at the Bahia Honda State Park cabins. Today I'm out here once again before my family is up, and we are going to be trying to go fish the Bahia Honda State Park Bridge and surrounding flats. So we're going to be fishing it up and down. I'm in search of mutton snapper primarily, but I'll take anything that I can get. We're going to be doing a lot of drifting, a lot of jigging, a lot of the good stuff that I've done in previous videos. My family might hop on board, they might not. I'm not really too sure. We're gonna be using the Salt Strong Smart Spots app a lot to be looking for contour line. I'm trying to find deep holes where there's variation in depth. I'm gonna be talking about everything that I do. So if you wanna learn how to fish the keys the way that I do to produce a bite, stay tuned for the rest of the video as I give you tips and tricks. But I'm gonna shut up, stop talking. I gotta get the power turned on this boat. I gotta throw my drone up. I gotta do a few little things, rig up before I get out there, but I'm so eager and anxious to get out there, and I'm also heavily caffeinated. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. It is free to do so. A lot of people don't realize that you can subscribe for free. This is not Netflix. I appreciate it. Let's get on the water. All right, so what I'm doing now, I have my phone up and I am trying to get to places that have contour lines. These show variation in depth by 1 foot. This is the Salt Strong Smart Spots app. So do you see, you probably can't see, but it's 21 feet there, then 20, then 18, then 16, then 12, and there's tons of lines. So that's where that's gonna be where I go to. And then you can see me, I'm the little red dot. So we're gonna make a run to there and then see if there's any fish holding. So let's see what happens. Giant fish. Oh, it's a red grouper. It wasn't giant, but it's a good fish, dude. See, the contour lines work. No freaking way. Check that chunker out. That's about a 17-inch red grouper. We're marking so many. Unfortunately, the bite died as quick as it came, so I made a quick run to the Bahia Honda Bridge and was finally gonna get on a good bite in the structure.
Talk to you later. Let me know how you do the rest of the day.
For sure.
I'll be driving to, I gotta drop my aunt and uncle off at the airport here soon, and then I'll be headed down there just driving the rest of the day, so.
I'll call you.
All right, bro.
All right, bye. So this next sequence of events is absolutely insane. The Bahia Honda Bridge is known for having the most vicious currents in all of the Florida Keys and tons of sharks, insane depths. It's a sketchy bridge to say the least. Unfortunately, I'm trying to troll through these splits, but my trolling motor remote dies on me or just stops working. I try to hit it to get it to work, as you can see here, and I'm about to crash, and then you'll see what happens. Oh my God, I just hit something giant. Just jigging the bridge. It might be a big crevalle. I was stuck. Oh man, this is a big freaking fish, dude. This is a big freaking fish, dude. It has to be a jack crevalle. This is a huge fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this fish is giant, dude. I'm about to crash, bro. This is so chaotic. This fish is super heavy. What do I have? Oh, it's a big Goliath, dude. It's a big Goliath. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm about to crash. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, I'm free and clear to lander. This thing is giant, dude. I barely hooked. Barely freaking hooked. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's insane. Jeez. Guys, check that out. That's a giant Goliath for the tackle. I had a 2500 again on that freaking squid Trex. This thing had a remora on it. Just freaking insane, dude. Look at the size of that thing. That's a beast. Let's pop this squid Trex out. Woo! Come with me to release her. I'm freaking trapped. Let's just do it right here. Hopefully no sharks come to find me. Woo! Kicked off good. That was epic.
After this epic catch, I had allotted my fishing time and it was time to go be a family man, which I absolutely love doing. So for the rest of the day, I just hung out with them. Then on day 4, we actually didn't do much fishing. We went to some patch reefs, and Bahia Honda State Park is so close to so many nearshore patch reefs, and if you know about them, they're so fun to snorkel with kids because it's not that deep. It's anywhere from 4 to 12 feet, but the water clarity is unbelievable and it can be such a good time. We spent a couple hours snorkeling, then went offshore and caught absolutely nothing, and then eventually made our way back in for dinner. That leads us into day 5 of fishing.
Dude, today has been an absolute catastrophe. Primarily because I'm stubborn and I don't want to go back to the 7 mile, but we might have to. Now we're actually at the old Bahia Honda Bridge. So this is like the tiny little Bahia Honda Bridge. And I've actually never in my life fished here, but I've always wanted to. And out of just desperation for exploration, I've decided that the most prudent thing to do is try this freaking little bridge because maybe there's some muttons or yellowjack here. I drifted for hours, guys. I even went offshore like a mile. It was so rough. Ooh, I just got whacked. This is a bad idea. I can only put the front in. I have a good fish. Not sure what I have. Might have just got off. Okay, it did not get off. Okay, this is retarded. It's a good freaking fish, dude. Jesus. Oh, it's a jack. Of course it's a jack. I just risked my boat for a jack. Well, and it pops off at the end. Dude, no freaking way. That's a huge snapper. Holy moly. Look at that thing. If I didn't catch so many the other day, I'd keep them. That's like another 16-inch snapper with a huge belly. I mean, this thing is giant. Alright, y'all. I just picked up my 95 squid Trex on this Cabo 2500. This has been my lucky setup. We're at a little bridge in between the Bahia Honda and the 7 mile that I've always neglected. I've always neglected it. And I've never fished it. And it just looked good. It was calling my name. It sucks everywhere else. So, here I am.
I end up getting on a pretty unique bite and a very good bite, especially towards the evening hours. And this just goes to show that in the Florida Keys, you never know what's going to work. For years, I've passed up this bridge and it ends up yielding a great bite.
Oh my God. That was insane, dude. I mean, that's a sandwich, but he's going back. Oh wow, there's something there. Oh, thank God. It's not good. That's a good freaking fish, dude. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Are you kidding me? It's another humongous, huge mangrove. Huge. Dude. What? 17-inch mangrove snapper on the freaking squid tracks. 17 inches. And I'm not sure how well you could see, but this little thing is so fat. 17, that's almost a keeper mutton size. That's insane, dude. Unbelievable, honestly. That's insane. We're gonna let her go for good karma. Took off. Dude, no way. What is this? Oh my God, it's a yellow jack. Finally. A yellow jack. On the 3-inch shrimp. God, they fight so hard, dude. It's a good one, too. She's coming home for the fam. Oh, there's more with her. Dude, that's a big yellow jack for here. Check that out, guys. Stud little yellow jack. About a 5-6 pounder. They're so beautiful. I knew that there would be yellow jack at a little bridge like this with a flat. She's coming home. These are excellent table fare. On that 3-inch NLBN, some of my favorite fish in the world to eat. Let's turn the live well on. Keep her fresh because I forgot ice until we get home. Rigging up a 3-inch NLBN. One of my absolute favorite lures in the Keys, if not my favorite. It's top 2, this and the squid tracks. And fishing this little mini bridge that I've neglected for a decade. Still and Jack Crevalle or yellow jack? Feels like a Jack Crevalle. Feels like a Jack Crevalle. God, they're so strong. Oh my God, it's a mutton snapper. Oh my God, it might be a keeper. No freaking way. Flipped in the boat. I think it's a keeper mutton. Oh my God, no way. 17.5-inch mutton snapper. So close. I really want to remeasure because it's like 17.75 inches. That feels like a mutton snapper or something. It absolutely thumped it. Might be a Jack Crevalle, but it feels like a mutton. And a big one. I was right. It's a freaking mutton. And it's another like 17.5-incher, dude. It might be 18. It's so close. I'm gonna let her go. But this is like 17. This is an 18-inch fish, dude. And it's a fat 18-inch fish. But I'm gonna let her go because I think I'm gonna find more. I hope I don't regret this, dude. This one is so chunky. I could put her in the well because she's like right there. This thing is basically 18. But I don't want to chance it. So chunky. Such a beautiful fish. But we're going to do a good deed and let her go. She kicked off strong. Hopefully that will lead to a solid fish, man. What is this? It's a good fish, whatever it is. It's a yellow jack. A big one too. Oh, yes. That feels good. Bring home some dinner for the fam, dude. Check out that last light. Nice little yellow jack. On the 2K, no, this is a 3K this time, with the little pink shrimp sticking out. Woo! Bringing home some dinner. I threw back those mutton that were probably legal, but I didn't want to chance it because it's just not worth it, dude. They were so close. I think there's a lot more of these. Let's see if we get on the last light bite. All right, guys, it is last light, and I am approaching the hour. I am fishing kind of a flat now. I was fishing the deeper section of this bridge, but I wasn't really getting anything once the tide switched. So now I am fishing the shallower section, like 4 to 6 feet, sometimes 3. See, there's tarpon rolling. Everything has come to life at this last light. Man, the tide is moving now. It's hard to get a good sweep. I have a 1/2 ounce. Wow, there's a lot of tarpon rolling. I might go play with them. Let's see if I can reach. That was pretty freaking close, dude. Of course this freaking tail came off. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. This has to be a yellow jacker, a mutton, or a Jack Crevalle. I just don't think it's a crevalle. Whatever it is big. Oh my god, it's really big. It's gotta be a yellowjack. Yep, yellowjack, baby. In the boat. Damn, the bite is good right now. That was a good bite. I think it's another yellowjack. Trying to rush it in. I wish I had better footage for you guys, I really do. What are you? You are a big mang. Dude, you know what? I might keep this thing. That's a gigantic mangrove. That thing is so big. "17-inch mangrove, dude. What is with these giant mangrove this trip? This thing is huge, dude. I'm gonna throw it in the box and bring home more food."
What a beautiful evening this was. I ended up staying out into the late hours of the evening and jumping a bunch of tarpon. I actually landed one, but it was just difficult with the structure. This trip wasn't as much about the fishing as it was spending quality time with the family and enjoying everything that the outdoors has to offer. I had an amazing trip, and I highly recommend anybody going to Bahia Honda State Park. This is obviously not a sponsored video, but it truly is a hidden gem in the Florida Keys. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching until the end. Until next time, tight lines.